It's your Legion now? I think it's like 2100. Any reason why we should swap out to Arcanes whenever we get them? Because we might lose the Absol set effect. So the Absol set effect, in one of the more recent patches, they made it so it doesn't weigh as heavily on the 5 set. They spread out the set effect bonuses like between like 2 to 5 set. So even if you swap out and you lose the 5 set, having 2 set Arcane or even like one set Arcane with like just the raw damage that an Arcane gives over an Apso is better than having 5 set. So like every time you get an Apso, every time you get an Arcane, just switch to it. How's the wobbling on your uplift when you lift it up? There's no wobbling at all. When it goes up and down, there's no wobbling. Like this desk is like perfect. The one that I'm on. Also grit damage. The way I look at it is like, I think just because these two are next to each other, I'm going to use these two. I feel like if I were to extend out this way and then extend out this way, it would be more blocks. So like, I don't know. I don't have that many blocks. Fuck explorers, dude. Back to Edelstein and the stupid Xenon thing. Gotta put the hat on. It actually takes forever. Like, why can't I skip this shit? You know what's funny? It's like they remove the requirement in the old explorers to get the emblem. Like they remove all this garbage from Maple Island, and then they revamp explorers, and then they make you do this. It's basically like they didn't remove the requirement to get emblem. Second main are changing from Shadower. It's just Legion. I feel like how much people overhype Shining, people will not be happy. Yeah, I feel like this event in particular, well, this happens every single event. Every single event this happens where people like they save, and then like the few people who get unlucky, they're gonna complain a lot because they saved a lot and they were having very high expectations. But I think this event in particular, we're gonna hear way more complaining than normal because everybody's expectation is full 22. And if they don't hit that, they're gonna complain a lot. Like a lot. Like it's gonna be extra vocal this event. In my chat, like every day too. And the Maple community itself is just like, the mentality the Maple community has is just like very flawed, I feel like. I mean, it's something I don't think anybody could change. I think it's just the nature of how things are. Cause like everybody wants to be like OP, but they also want to play the low-key class. And they also want it to be hard, but not too hard. And they also want it to be a really good mobber, but not a too good mobber, so that it's not too OP. And they want it to be a really good bosser, but not the best bosser, because they don't want to be called OP. Like, it's just like, everybody just wants, like, the perfect situation that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Most players, they concern themselves with things that realistically won't affect them. Because, like, just think statistically, like, I'm sorry, like, most people are not going to hit the end game. Like, they're not. It's just how it is. And people are just concerned so much with the end game. And it's just like, I'm sorry, like, you're not going to hit end game. Like, it's just how it is. I'm sorry. That's just the average. You know what it's like? It's like in real life, it's like you worry yourself with the problems that, like, billionaires have. It's just like, why? Oh, and the other thing is everybody just thinks burst is the best thing in the game. That too. It's just like burst. When burst is good, obviously, but like there's so many other factors in this game. It's crazy to me they release 300. Honestly, I would rather have them release it like 300 like this versus what they did to 275. Because people were hitting 275 like within like a month or two. Back when it first came out. It was like nothing. But with this, at least there's no near end in sight for the time being. You know what? I've decided maybe we should just overhaul the whole entire statements of early game, mid game, late game, end game. Maybe we should just not use those words anymore. Maybe we should just say I'm at this point in the game. This is what I'm doing right now. And that's it. True, and not say when people are strong, and just say what they can do. Yeah, basically. Like if somebody asks you like what you can do, I'd say like, I don't know, I solo BM in like what, 20 minutes? And then it's just like, you know, from there. And if people don't understand what that means, then that's just on them. Like if they don't understand that means, then that shows where they're at in the game as well. Endgamer always have the biggest ego. If you're slightly weaker than they are, you aren't endgame. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. True, true, true. 15 minutes see slime solo isn't very endgame. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not endgame slime. True. Endgame slime is different than like, I'm mid-game slime, but I'm endgame black mage. Facts. I think endgame he's actually pretty humble for the most part. The thing is, like, I mean, this is with everything. Like, I think on average, most people are chill. Like, most people are chill across the board. Like, I have so many friends at the end game that are, like, really cool. But there's the few that are, like, the few that are really annoying are really fucking annoying. Like, they're, like, extra annoying, so it makes up for it. It's like they're super, super vocal about it. There's just a few. Oh yeah, that's the worst. The worst things are when you post something like you make gains, and people either say like, okay, the worst is when people try to one up you, right? The worst is when they try to one up you. It's just like, oh, I hit 33% on my shoulder. Excel chat, yeah, no, that's actually facts though. You'll see this in the flex chat all the time. I hit 33%, and then somebody will be like, oh, I hit 36% though, or like. Bro, like, just say grats. Honestly, just say grats. It depends on who it is, though, obviously. Like, if it's your friend, like, you just make fun of them. But sometimes it's just, like, you don't even know this person. You say that. It's just like, bro, you're weird. Do hard boss runs on stream with hella strong people that need pitch boss, but you decide who's that gets the drop. The thing is, like, it's not going to drop, though, right? So it's like... It's just a really fast run that'll just end quick and nothing drops, so then it's like nothing happens. How old is the youngest member of Excel? Are you old boomers? I think Celty's like... Youngest member is Celty. I think he's like 16 or 17 or something. And then the oldest member... I don't know how old the oldest member is. Probably in their 30s or something. But the average is like mid-20s. Mid to late 20s, probably. Are you friends with Shocks? I'm 42. I don't know. I want to say I'm friends with Shocks, but I know him. Thought you were rank 1 NL? I am. I don't know how many times I have to keep explaining that I'm the rank 1 of every single class except for Wild Hunter and Nightwalker. Like, I say this every day, 100 times a day. It's not dependent on me playing the class in the moment or anything. It's just the truth. Dude, Arc's one of those classes that it's just like you look at it on paper and you're like, wow, this class is really fucking good. But then when you play it, you're like, wow, this class is really good for like 60% of the time. And then like really fucking boring the rest. And requires a lot of effort to do not as much as others that require zero effort. Wow, this class sucks. Yeah, Arc's one of those. Like Hayato? No, Hayato is one of those classes where it's just like you play it and you're like, wow, this class is really good, but I need an IQ of over 160 like Hamtoryu to play this class well. Do you listen to anything about not K-pop? At this point, honestly, short story, no. I mean, sometimes I'll listen to like American pop or like anime music or like emo songs, but The short answer is no. Like, it's basically just K-pop. Honestly, in my perfect world, I would solo all the lip quests because, first of all, unless I'm doing with somebody that's just as experienced with me as me, it's never gonna be good because I'm gonna always be doing the heavy lifting. And then second of all, I don't want to schedule with anybody. I'd rather just do it on my own. In my perfect world. Your players are too strong for reg. Nah, the reg endgame is still quite a bit stronger than reboot, but the gap has closed a lot from what it used to be. Banker content, no cap. I don't think I have any immediate tier list planned. But eventually more at some point. What I do have to do is I gotta make a how-to burst on every class video. Well, like, start working on those videos. I have to. Phil keeps reminding me, and then I just completely forget. I have to do it. Maple Drama's tier list? No. Dude, tweet is a good IGN? Dude, you know what the definition of good IGN is? Good IGN is an IGN that you see it and it makes you pog. Makes you pog, not others pog. That's a good IGN. Making any other boss moves other than Dawn Warrior? Yeah, my Dark Knight, my Dark Knight, what's it called? My Bowmaster, my Buck, and now my Dawn Warrior as well. They're not being made immediately, but like, I'm prepping the IGNs basically. Legion's 1 can absolutely hate doing links. Any suggestions to make it less tedious? There's no easy way out. It's gonna be annoying. The first like 2,000 Legion is really fucking annoying. You have to grind through it. But what I can say is from level 30 to level 67, just do Rena Strait, Gold Beach, and the Fairy Academy shit. Do those themed dungeons. Certain settings you put to not lag out on mushroom chime? No, I think it's just my computer. I have a pretty good computer. Almost 2,300 Legion. Pretty good. Or your best class? Did you know COVID give you eating disorder? Interesting. Dankusen tech, yup. Dankusen to mob. And then you use Dankusen so much, you just keep using it into the wall and you don't know where you're going. Oh, erectile dysfunction. Yikes. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Hate that want to swap for Dark Knight, but don't have inner. Boss damage sucks. Or buff duration. Hate classes who need buff duration and attack speed inner. Yeah, I mean, it is a hassle, but if you do like the class a lot, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth struggling to get those. How much do you think you need to 20-star Shining CRA? Well, I don't want to give you any number, I'm not going to lie, because you never know what could happen, but I don't know. Maybe if you have like 8 bill on each item or something, at least, not at least, but like that's a pretty safe to get 20. Tips for dodging P3. Move on will with a TP class. I feel like the timing is impossible. It's definitely a lot harder. So much easier on TP. No, I feel like it's harder on TP for a P3 will. The move, especially if you have high ping, it's really annoying. But I feel like now that classes have up jump, you could just like up jump and then cleanse. Why are your tier list trolls? Because I'm convinced. Tell me, which ones do you think are trolls? Sincerely, a Phantom main? Oh. No, no. I just think you probably are just not good at Phantom. That's all it is. Phantom at the end game is super good. I'm not even like no troll. Kind of Phantom at our damage is always gonna be lacking. In what way is it lacking? I genuinely don't think Phantom's damage is lacking. I think if you know how to execute your damage correctly, it's not lacking. I'm not saying it's like god tier. I just think it's very good. And then in certain bosses it is like super good. I can survive, but my Lumi is lower stat and is killing bosses 2x fast. You gotta survive and optimize your damage more. That's all it is. Like, that's literally just all it is. Funny when people think Phantom is bad. Because I used to think the same thing. Like, I was in the same ballpark for so long. I was like, Phantom's a meme class. It fucking sucks. Does no damage. But then, like, I saw, like, endgame Phantoms, and they explained to me why it's good. And I'm like, damn, this class is really good. Phantom number 2 BM clear time. I don't know any faster clear than the BM, than the Phantom's BM. I think Phantom is number 1, but there might be a faster one at this point. I'm just not sure. The thing is, the damage doesn't fall off though. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Like, it really doesn't. Like, if you just compare BA, if you're comparing a strictly BA, yeah, Phantom on a BA isn't as good as other classes. But BA is not realistic. BA is not actual bossing. In actual bossing, Phantom has the capabilities to output its damage like 99% of the time. I'm not even just talking about Black Mage. Yeah, but even if Phantom didn't have White Aura P4, it would still be a really fast clear. Like, regardless, like above average. And it's not even just Black Mage. Like, Phantom's just good in a lot of bosses. I already have the Budding Strut, I'm not gonna lie. I just always forget it. I forget it every single time. What was I doing? Oh, we can probably do... okay, we'll do Zach again. And then we'll do another character. What character are we leveling next? I'm thinking Adele. Not gonna lie. You gotta get this to 150? Oh, yeah, actually. That's a good point. Actually, this might be better for Zach because it's multi-target. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, our Legion's kind of popping off. Male or female Kane? We'll do male. Okay. Arcane IGN will be happy each wave because I like that emote. If you don't know what that emote looks like, look at my Discord in the general chat. See, when your interact is on Y, you could just hold down Y through all of this and not worry about anything. No, it's just he BTs me. It's just like the most OP buff.
We BT?
Yeah.
Yes, it's so
Bro,
good.
do you want to know something? You've been getting BT a lot. I think it's about time that you hand it over for a little. How's that sound?
Yeah, Yusuf to BT you.
This is just for one, just for my Evan. That's it.
I need it more.
I'm too selfish
man,
of a
it's not
player to
about-
help someone else.
That is very true. Hey man, it's not about who needs it more. It's about whatever, dude. You're so stupid. Guys, just how you've made great strides losing weight, Hamza.
Yeah, but I still have 150 more pounds to go, apparently, according to you.
Yeah, well, probably. But hey, I was being positive. I just complimented both of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that was hard.
I
Alright, I
wouldn't
get
be
30
that
minutes of
good.
being mean now.
I don't
Where's
think I
Sam?
ever could.
Man is addicted, bro. Hey, you again.
At least you ain't got like 8 inches of height to grow. Facts! Facts! Drew's got like 8
Okay,
inches
but
of
hear me
height
out,
to
guys.
grow.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. Every achievement I've ever had in any sport is amplified like 10 times.
You have no
It
achievements in
actually
sports.
is
You have no
amazing.
achievements in
What are you
sports.
What? Okay, just because you lose pickup when you go to the fucking park doesn't mean that everyone else does, man. Believe it or not, there's a winning side.
Bro, you've never won anything. Facts.
What?
Are you okay?
No. My head hurts.
Training, Yusuf?
My Mac. I made one. I'm burning it.
It's so weird.
Why? How? What did I do?
My Mac.
I didn't even do anything.
And wants buff duration.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
So I want 100% infinity uptime.
So obvious.
Okay, why are you acting like he's not smart?
Like, why
Like-
wouldn't I do that, Hamza? Like, is there a reason for me not to do that?
So obvious. So obvious. So predictable.
What the fuck?
You are
Like,
off.
what else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Roll buff inner.
I did. It's 10%.
10%?
Boy,
Yeah, it's ass.
Ed's Infinity lasts for 2 seconds.
No.
This class is actually broken though. Like the mobbing is unethical, as they say.
what?
Like you never heard people say unethical?
No, who says that, bro?
Literally everybody on Maple when something is good, it's just unethical.
Is that a See, I don't want to name drop, dude. Trying to avoid drama now. Is that Mr. Grease? Does he say that?
No,
What the fuck is that?
but maybe. Yes, yeah. I think he probably
Bro,
does.
yeah, he definitely. The
He
Mr.
probably-
Grease does say that.
Don't say it if you realize
Oh
who
wait,
it is.
I know who that is.
Yep. Don't say it if you realize who it is. What's your crit rate right now? 94%. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I lagged.
Bro, but you said it yourself though. You said like your YouTube audience and your Twitch audience are different, Loki.
Oh yeah, they are. Big time. Big time. Just first of all, just the scale. Like not even in any ego flex way. Like
I thought he meant weight, bro. I was
no,
like, what the fuck?
what?
I was
No.
like, what do you mean scale?
No. Like this hit me today when I was uploading my progression video. I'm like, dude, there's like 5,000 to 6,000 views every time I upload this progression series. I'm like, and only maybe like 200 to 300 watch me on Twitch live. And it's like there's thousands and thousands of people that just watch me on YouTube and have no idea what's going on Twitch. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like that's crazy. And then when I upload tier lists, it's like 10K plus people that are just like, bro, like they only watch me on YouTube. So it's like, there's a lot of people out there that just, they don't
dude.
comment or anything. They just
Love tier
watch.
lists.
Oh yeah, they love tier lists. They keep asking me. They're like, hey, when are you gonna make a tier
Yeah.
list for this, for this, for this? And I'm
Bro,
like,
because tier lists are like gospel to some people, bro.
Yeah. Dude, like the league ones, like when LSC stopped.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to play an A champion minimum.
yeah.
channel tier list next. I'm one of those people good stuff to listen to while I'm working and can't watch. Damn, I appreciate that. I get that a lot too, actually. People tell me my videos are very good for when they're at work. It is nice. Maybe I should make a podcast. Let's talk about garbage.
Who would be your first guest? You need to get like a big honcho.
A big dog?
You need to get Batosai, bro.
Batosai?
You actually need to lead it with Batosai, bro. I mean, hey, first question: where have you been? Okay, my dog's barking, dude. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Time to put her down.
What the fuck?
In game.
Leave the dog alone, man. In game.
He's putting her down in game. Okay, so if I get Batosai on the stream, then what?
Bro, I'm gonna ask the question that everybody's been wondering. Where have you been? And he's just, I swear to God, bro, if I had to guess, around 700K views.
The Manslayer.
Bro, yeah, that'll be the name of the episode. What would you call your podcast, by the way? Ducky, something Ducky, bro.
Ducky?
No, man. Ducky talks.
Ducky Talks?
That's what he's gonna fucking do. Huh?
I'd call it
Some
Maple
basic
Fun
ass
Time.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Dude, who would
Maybe
even be
something
my
cool.
co-host? I need a co-host.
Yeah, Donnie.
Bro, actually,
Not Donnie.
yeah. I actually feel like
What?
Damar would thrive in a co-host role. If Damar is kept in check and he's allowed like 30 words per podcast, I feel like he could really have like hard-hitting words that he uses. You
I
know?
don't think so.
Why not?
I don't think
Do you have
so.
a sibling by chance?
Yeah, that's what Damar would say. Literally. Ham spam?
Dude!
It's funny because I can't eat ham or spam. Canely good? Yes,
Dude, I
it
ate
is.
spam this morning. It's
Get
really
Hands
good, actually.
podcast.
No,
Just
nothing
get
to do with
hams.
hands, bro. No, because we
Yo,
don't want
that's
his
kinda
ego to
clever,
get bigger,
actually.
guys. He doesn't want his ego to get bigger.
It can't get
guys.
any bigger, bro.
I'm saving you guys, trust me.
Door.
Hold the door.
Sorry, dude, I'm busy. I'm not just a
Alright.
door bot, bro.
Okay, what if it was Lansy who asked you?
Oh, no question. Dude, I could be on like an 8x coupon that like if I log out it's done. And it could be permanent and I will door Lansley. And he doesn't even have to run. Like he could log off after if he wants. Like, oh, I changed my mind. I'd still be like, worth it.
You're so weird.
Bro, you are the same with Lansley, bro. Man gets the ultimate respect.
Okay, but what if it was Casey?
Nope. If I was off totem, no XP coupon, I may dabble in delivery.
What channel?
Lansley is top prio.
How do I get to that point? Dude, you need to join a guild and then just start talking in their Discord. Like, if let's say somebody's talking
Yeah,
about
that's what I
Pokemon in
do.
their Discord and you know something about Pokemon, like, just join in on a conversation. Like, who cares? Just join in. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
That's how I made
Pro
friends in
tip?
sugar.
Pro tip: don't fucking beg for carries.
Yeah, that's a
Actually
big
true.
one.
Dude,
You
no,
actually,
because
everyone's gonna hate
Because
you.
the baby
Everyone's
guilds
gonna-
take that stuff way more serious than the big guilds.
yeah,
for some reason.
because the big ones understand that it's saving time and it just like helps out, but like the little ones take it as like a sign of disrespect for some reason.
Yeah.
No, but like with shit, that's how I met Hamza. I just talked, and then Hamza offered me carries. I didn't even ask. True.
True.
Can I just randomly call people Indian? Is that a good starting point? No.
Yeah.
It's like a really
actually.
bad starting point.
Indian.
Dude, I remember when Drew joined the Sugar Discord. I thought it was so funny, bro. I pranked him. I'm like, hey, Drew.
Wait, with what? I forgot.
I was like, hey, Drew, do you like cheese pizza?
He's so great.
And then Drew's like, yeah, I like cheese pizza. And I'm like, lol, he likes cheese pizza. He likes cheese pizza. I thought it was so funny,
honestly,
bro. I thought it was
You're
so.
low-key lucky that I continued to talk to you after that.
I thought that was so funny, bro. I don't know why.
You really think you're a trickster or something, huh?
Sweet potato pancakes.
Honestly, he put us all together.
No, dude, he is the shaman.
He is. Like,
Like, legit.
Without him, none of this would exist. Which
actually do
Maplers
not
do you
know.
have beef with? Maple streamers do you have beef with? Literally none of them. Why would I have beef with any of them?
True. I think the streaming community is very healthy right now and in a good place, guys. Don't try to create false beefs.
Yeah, facts actually.
That's actually really true.
That's what hard work does, guys.
I was supposed to get 8K this week, but banning Star Force. Gotta
Baby
focus on
ass
my main.
Legion, I could never. Bro, you realize I'm gonna surpass your Legion in like 2 days, right? Like, are you dumb or what?
Bro, are you dumb or stupid?
Yep, that's me.
Kukli.
Surpassed my Legion, but not my hands. Bro, you realize you came on my stream yesterday and died out in like 3 different bosses in a row, right? Like, am I forgetting something?
Are you flaming?
Joe Flock.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Flock! The only good special guest on Hamza's stream ever.
What the fuck?
Let's go. I fuck
Oh,
with Joe Flock, bro. I fuck with him.
Alright.
Actually had me tuned in for more than 3 minutes on Hamza's stream without falling asleep.
You guys are vile.
I fuck with
Don't
Joe
use
Flock.
that
Vile.
I fuck with him, bro.
Don't say that word.
Vile.
Joseph Flag.
Bro, he's he's actually the guy.
How's Bowmaster? Dude, honestly, Bowmaster is fucking OP.
Nah, he got me. I had a weak moment. I didn't think my joke was funny, but now, like, kind of proud of it.
Joe Flock, the realist. Why are you guys on his dick? Like,
Bro, because he
you
is
don't even know who he
entertaining.
is. You don't even know who this guy
Because you
is.
just stare at because you just stare at the screen. You say about one word every level.
What else am I supposed to say?
That's why, dude.
Is that why you always beg me to join VC? Because I'm boring?
I remember when you messaged me a few days ago. Hey, am I allowed to join VC on stream?
I wanted to make sure that all you guys were comfortable with me streaming while I
Yeah,
was
but
in the
you're the
VC.
one you wanted to join. That's all I'm saying. You wanted to join.
Okay, but
That's
you
true.
be begging. You still
You
be
are-
begging me sometimes. Yup.
It goes
You are
both
the
ways.
guest
Okay,
of
I've
this
never
household,
begged.
You've
I've
literally like, please, join right now. Please, please, please,
I've
please,
never-
please.
What are you? What are you? End the stream right now. I don't care.
Please, 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 please.
I have never said
please.
that.
Please.
I've said please about something else that involves a safe haven, but never this, dude.
Yeah, MVP in 1 minute.
Dude, I keep forgetting, Brother Kassan. I keep forgetting. I'm not gonna forget this time.
Don't talk to NBC to leave after you call arms.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
But then you're missing 3 mil from the boss crystal.
Oh, true.
I'm not killing the boss. I'm just killing the arms.
6 mil now, right?
I have no idea.
You only kill the
Double.
arms. You don't kill the boss.
Why not? Doesn't the body give you like another like few percent?
Yeah, but you could kill the arms every 30 minutes. Like it doesn't. You could do it infinitely every 30
why?
minutes.
Wait,
So-
that's so smart.
Yeah, so the tech is to just kill the arms and then log out and then do it every 30 minutes. That's
Wait,
it.
you're bullshit. I didn't even
Oh,
know.
Wait,
word.
that's a thing?
Now it's a thing.
crazy.
Now it's a thing.
Oh, dude, I'm getting 8K Legion tonight.
It doesn't. It's useless after like 130, pretty much.
Eh,
It's
Or even
still though,
140.
I have a lot of characters that are like 110 that I get.
Wait,
them.
that-
Yes,
wish I
there's
knew
no
that.
entry limit.
Crazy.
There's no entry limit. Yes, there's no entry limit.
holy shit, I love it. I love it.
Damn.
It's just
That's
every
why I
30
did
minutes
it.
you
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
So that's Brother
Guys, get
Kassan
it
opened
towards
my eyes
that.
to this tech. He opened my eyes to this.
Bro, Brother Kassan, I respect you now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Alhamdulillah,
so
bro.
good. Oh,
Alhamdulillah.
shit.
There was respect, but now there's like,
Dude, you know he got 5K Legion in a week doing this?
holy
That's
shit,
Yeah,
crazy.
this guy's a god.
40 times 30.
So like all you have to do is just get a bunch
Out
of
of
characters to
200
100. And
Yeah,
dude, I keep forgetting.
that's like 1,200 Legion.
XL members always
40
finding a way to
characters.
cheat. Facts.
Yeah. This is like a
Hey, you
huge
disagreed with
exploit.
Jerry Burrito.
Of course I did.
I'm glad you're improving.
The Jerry-To slide.
Jerry Toe.
Don't get excited, Donnie.
I can't tell if Hammy
Oh,
or
servers are gonna
Luffy
shut down
streaming.
in
What
6
is this
months,
future
man.
site? Bro, honestly, yeah, a lot of people do say I have a lot of similar traits to Luffy. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about?
Dude, what traits? What?
What
The
do you
hell do
mean?
you-
We both have
You can stretch your belly. That's about it, dude.
both dumb as fuck. Literally, no one is saying that. Bro, you guys are all mad. If I flex my Conqueror's Hockey right now, you'd all knock out immediately.
Oh my! Here we go again, guys. What is
You're
this?
pissed.
I am. I fucking am.
Yep, I'm in your
It's
head.
like a weekly
Just like Luffy.
occurrence.
What?
Yep.
Dude, this man's making up traits about Luffy, bro. What?
Dude, Hamza, you know what Drew told me earlier?
What?
Huh?
He said he was gonna watch Zoe today with his totem.
Were you really?
Perhaps.
Eddie? Time to do Zach. Coupons are up. This is the tech, guys. If you're getting 6K Legion, this is the tech. Just keep doing Zach. All these characters started at level 100. And I've just been doing Zach on them every 30 minutes. How's the progression? It's going great, man. Thanks for asking. We're making huge Legion gains. Yeah, so that's the point. That's the point. Eventually, I'm going to have enough characters that by the time the 30-minute cooldown is up on the first character, it'll just be a full circle, if you get me. Like, if I have, 30 characters, I could just do it in a circle forever until they're done. To 140. Why only kill arms? Because if you kill the body, it consumes the clear for the entire day. But if you clear the arms, you could do it again every 30 minutes. Yes, you can enter an infinite amount of times every 30 minutes. Pause the timer. Whenever the gold pot's about to run out, then I go back and do Zach again. 3K already? Yup. This tech is busted. This is like broken ass tech. Because all you have to do is get your character to level 100. That's all you have to do. You get your character to 100, then you move on to the next character. Bussy Fiend? Okay, I didn't make this IGN, alright? And then my training is so simple. Like, I just stay here till, like, level, like, 78 or something. And then I go to Shaft 4 till I'm level 90. And then I finish at Lab C2. And then I'm level 100. And then I go to the next character. And the next character, and the next character, and the next character. It's like brain dead. It is brain dead. Like, already over 3K Legion. Mission is so underwhelming compared to Destiny. Yeah, that's true. I feel like Destiny was way bigger. But that's just the nature of things. Can't have all the patches be super good. Once you terror burn, does the 140 mule just go to waste then? Like if I were to terror burn another shade right now, is that what you mean? Kinda. You just have 2 shades on your account. So it takes me about like 2 hours to get to level 100 or something. And then yeah, I just go to the next character. Came across your Shad series. I've been following it since. Love it. Thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know, boss. Oh, also, here's the answer if I got my account back. If you see me on this account, I didn't get my account back yet. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, and here's the other thing about getting 6K, and it's so easy. All of the 6K that I'm getting is without 2x. Like, no 2x coupons being used. So, like, if you have 2x, like, let's say you're MVP red or something, and you want to use your 2x, like, this shit is so much faster. Any point in making a shade? Shade literally doesn't benefit me, like, at all. The crit damage block is a little nice, but link skill is, like, worthless. But I just felt like making a shade. That's it. It's like it's as simple as that. I just wanted to play the class to 100. What are your thoughts on Arcane versus Apsos for new player progression? For new people, I mean it's the same thing. Just get your Apsos, slowly work on them, and then as you get stronger and can maybe do arcane bosses, you slowly get your arcanes. But the one thing I would say is do not buy an arcane weapon, ever, in any circumstance. Just wait for a drop, get strong enough so you can do H2 at H roll, then wait for an arcane weapon drop. And then as you get arcane drops, just switch to them, even if it's not the 5 set. Don't you have to redo nodes if you job change? Yes, you have to do your nodes for the new class. You do. But if you like playing the other class, you could swap. If you don't swap. Oh, so doing the Zach tech also, like, you get more runes because the rune timer is like when you're not even on the character. So it just feels like you're training faster because you have more runes. Arcana's bad? Yes, Arcana's like one of the worst classes now. Hate the goal exchanges. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think people should be complaining about the goal exchanges because, I mean, at the end of the day, complain about what you want, but it was way worse before. Before you could only get 1 of each item. So you could just like never 22 it pretty much. And then, yeah. Now at least you could get more than 1. And also Golix is like end game gear. So of course it's going to take long to get, right? Yeah, you don't even need Golix set for boss meals. I got to make an updated gear video for boss meals, honestly. Because my last one was decent, I'd say. But it could have been a lot better. I know a lot more now. Last time I had like maybe like 5 or 6 boss mules when I made that video. But now that it's been a while, I think I know a lot more. Yep, so all you have to do to get 6K Legion is get your characters to 100. And then do Zach on them every single 30 minutes. That's all I've been doing. All these characters were level 100. And I've just been doing Zach on them. That's it. This is a new thing. It's this patch. When's the Fortnite streams? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Fortnite since like 2018. Like, I have no idea what the fuck is up with that game nowadays. Do you like Shade? No, I don't like this class at all. I think it's aesthetically, it looks cool, but I don't like playing the class. I'm a bot, but the no building game mode makes me not a bot. I think if there's something worse than a bot, it's me. I'm not gonna lie. Me and point and click shooter games do not go along. Like, I literally have 0 accuracy. Like, I'll just spawn in and immediately die every time. Wait. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I literally never used that link ever. Legion's at like 31 or something at this point. Alright, so I don't want to do the Explorers because I really fucking hate their storyline. Even though I should. Because, I don't know, I should do a Night Lord for the crit rate, not gonna lie. Or a Marksman. Fuck, dude, what do I do? I already did the Demons. I hate literally all of these. I guess I could do a Xenon. Or a Kaiser. Or an AB. Alright, I need to think of an IGN for this. This is a character that I don't plan playing. Wait, I already know the IGN. Mom, Jihyo. Yep. There you go. So slow. It's like I'm fat as hell and I can't flash jump. Don't do the 3 XP ones. Yeah, do the damage ones first because you're not going to be doing any damage. Structural integrity. That's what I got when I make bridges. Structural integrity. Facts. Any civil engineers out there? Removing you from my close friend's story right now, so fucking fake. Wait, I'm not even in that. Why can't I be in that? Pain. Movie, then I'll post some emo shit on my Instagram notes. Bro, Wenda, don't cap with me. How often she be posting on her close friends, huh? I can't see it. I remember before Mia came here, she's like, I want to go see Times Square. I want to see Times Square. Oh my god, the Big Apple, Times Square, Pug. And she goes to Times Square and comes back and is like, and I laugh at her. I'm like, why do you want to see Times Square? There's literally like nothing there. Like, it doesn't matter. And she's like, I just want to go because it's like New York. Like Times Square, you know? And then she goes and she's just like, it was ass. Like, there's nothing there. I'm like, bro, I told you. Like, I literally told you. First? Okay, John was actually first. Hideout today? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Here, so I learned something watching Maple Binge. And he told me, well, he didn't tell me. He was saying in chat how you shouldn't hyperburn a class that makes really good meso rates. Because I was planning on hyperburning the Hayato because obviously it's my main. But then I'm like, wait, Hayato makes crazy rates. Like crazy fat rates. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't hyperburn it because if I'm trying to get to 250, I can make a lot of money. Zatoryu. Get it? The first one was Ham, and now it's Hamza. That's my name. That's the whole point. Cringe? How are you gonna say cringe because it's my name? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you going back to main Hayato? No, I'm maining Shad on this account, but I will be playing Hayato. My name is Hamza. My old Hayato was Ham Toryu. The Ham part was from my name. And now the other half of my name, Hamza, is Za. So Za Toryu. Hamtoryu? Zatoryu. Oh my god, I have no attack speed. This is so miserable. Where's my attack speed? I need to get second job. Hayato, yup. Bro, I keep taking the wrong portal. You Shinsoku? Dude, act like I'm for job. Bro, what other Hayato would train with fucking Ride Flash at first job, bro? That's how you know. It's because you move way faster in this form than first job, than normal stance. Can you clear end slime with Chad? I've never tried yet. I feel like I can't though. I'm really not that strong. Like, I'm really weak. But I don't know. I main PF. I feel you. I commend you for doing it all over. Thanks, man. How do you rate Stacy's comeback? I wish there were more songs, but they're really busy right now. But all 3 new songs are so good. They are so good. I guess quality over quantity type beat, right? Are you going to go for 22? No. I'm just going for 17s on all my items first. 17s on the items that I can actually like star to 17. And then I'll see how strong I am from there. Because my objective is just to be strong enough to train. Like I don't have any aspirations at the moment to get strong enough to like solo anything hard. Because all the hard bosses, I'm just going to get carried them for the time being. So I don't really need damage for that. I just need to get strong enough to train, and that's it. And then the rest of my money is either going to get saved or, I don't know, we'll see what happens on the event. Or fund another boss meal. So privileged? Hell yeah. Because, yeah. My main objective is finish Legion and then just increase my income by making boss meals. So as long as my shad is strong enough just to train, and by train also farm, I don't need to fund it anymore until I have my own solid income. Now 49 minutes on a single node. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. That's why you just don't count. You just don't count whatever you get. You just put in the hours, and then whatever you got is whatever you got. Oz is rigged. On my ult, I got a 4 first run, while my main has nothing with 1 mil points. Yep, sounds about right. Why did you decide Shadower over DB? Because I think Shadow's more fun than DB. But also Shadow's better than DB in every way. My Legion's at like 3,300. 250 extra with on both, tired of Apsos. Yeah, I mean, you could get the Arcanes if you want, but I'm gonna be honest with you, nothing's gonna change. You're just gonna look at your inventory and you see the purple gear and you'll feel happy, but your gameplay is not gonna change. It's probably better to just wait in terms of like efficiency. How are you enjoying Hydo playing for the first time? This class seems really boring and clunky and stupid, not gonna lie. I don't know how people play this class. Like I should 1920 star episodes? No, hell no. You're placing them anyways. There's no point. For my answer, do you switch chat because it's truly better class, or you're just tired of Hayato? I'm only maining Shad on this account because I was just interested in playing Shad. That's it. Hayato, like, it's still my best class. It's just, if I'm starting over, why would I want to try something else? Why would I do the exact same thing over again? And I've already done literally everything there is to do on Hayato. It's not even per day. It's every 30 minutes. Should I find a ruin? No, it's going to take way too long. On like all the characters, it's going to take way too long. Rip Shiny? Rip Shiny on my old account, that's what I mean. Why would you not take portals at your level? Raffle, big free EXP. Honestly, I'm too lazy. That's it. I'd rather just do this and turn my brain off. New player performing well on Hayato? You think so? I'm kind of just pressing buttons. How was the food last night? It was bussin' respectfully, bro. And then we went to this cafe that had like really nice ice cream and shit. It was nice. And my one friend was telling us about how this other mutual friend that we used to have and hang out with just like went off the rails on like some crazy drug addiction and just like went on like a fucking crime spree and like ruined his life and like just got diagnosed with like schizophrenia. And I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? The most normal, like average person just went off the rails. Complete insanity. Not far from an average Maple player? Yeah, true, actually. What's the application process for Excel? You basically just message any of the juniors, so including me, and you just say, hey, I'm interested in joining. And then I ask you what your class is, what your culvert is, and what your plans are for the future in Maple. And then we say yes or no, and that's it. Bro, you know what I like about the Hayatos? It's like people who invent tech, they have their name behind it. Like there's like LGT Tech, there's Peep-Boy's Blade, there's Rabbit Tech. We're gonna make this higher 200 right now or wait for Hyperburn? I'm just loving to 100. I'm just gonna focus on my Legion at the moment. Any of those Legion miles 200, focus on your main F6K. It depends on which character. Right now, all I'm thinking about is maybe hit around 4K Legion by the end of the week. Star Force my main on Shining, and then train my main. And then train my main to whatever level that I can train it to. And then after that, maybe go back to Legion. Waiting for the growth pots power level, Evan and Merc 210. Yeah, they're at level 206, and then they're going to get the pots to 210. How was your date last night? Well, it wasn't a date. I just went out with my friends, but it was fun. It was really fun. Nice seeing one of my buddies. I haven't seen him in a long time. He moved to Virginia for work, and he's fucking depressed over there because, oh my god, it was so funny because like he just works like a 9 to 5 and comes home and does fucking nothing, and he's so bored. Like he's so bored over there. And his like apartment, he showed us his apartment. His apartment has nothing on it. It's just like an air mattress with the TV on the floor and everything. Like the typical young man apartment. Like it just has nothing in there. He just doesn't give a fuck. And I'm like, bro, yeah, that's facts. I would do the same shit. And then but he was saying how people in Virginia, like you could just get guns like so easily. Like you could just go to the store and buy a gun as long as you have an ID. Like it's just as simple as that. And everybody just walks around with guns like M4s just like casually walking around and nobody gives a fuck. And he's like he finds it so scary, but he's at the point where like his coworkers and shit are just like convincing him to get a gun because everybody else has one. He's on the border of Virginia and West Virginia. That's where he is. Dude, we just need to be able to buy nodes from the general store. That's it. That's what we need. We need to be able to buy nodes. If we could buy droplets, should be able to buy nodes. Droplets are way more rare, and we could buy them. For when you farm at 200% drop rate on your equips, and then 24% from HS, 100% from fam. So 324%. You get about 3 to 4 droplets per hour, assuming you don't play a dog shit class. And then you get maybe around like 50 and at the highest like 60 nodes a totem. So like maybe like 25, 30 nodes an hour. Having second thoughts about uploading consistently, like sure, there's potential for good money, but it's so much work. No, I feel you. It's a lot of work. Like it really is a lot of work. And the thing is like it really gets overwhelming. And I understand why people have editors and managers and a team and all that shit, cuz it's like, bro, even at my insignificant like corner of the internet, cuz at the end of the day I'm tiny, right? Like I'm nobody in the grand scheme of things. even with my like little tiny insignificant like speck of dust on the internet, it feels like it's overwhelming sometimes. Because it's like you have to upload on YouTube consistently. You should reply to comments, right? But sometimes you like there's just too many comments. You can't reply to all of them. And then the other thing is like you get hella Discord DMs all the time, which you like have to reply to, and then sometimes you just forget to reply. And then you have to put in the hours streaming every day like a full-time job. So it's like, and then you have to edit the videos too. There's just like a lot. There's like a lot of shit to do. Okay, characters that I don't have at all are like a lot of the explorers, like period. Like most of the explorers I don't have yet. I don't have hero, paladin. I don't have cannon master, corsair. I don't have marksman, pathfinder. I don't have any of the mages. I don't have knight lord or DB. I have all these. I don't have cadena. I don't have 4 of these. I don't have a Mihal yet. I only have blaster. I don't have these 2. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do Cadena because Cadena's link is pretty good. I would say you need those mage and thief links where you're gonna carry it on your shed and boss mules aren't ready yet, huh? Yeah, I don't need anything for bossing on my shed. This is decent for training my shed in the future. So yeah, Cadena's link skill is really good. Show your prequest. Alright, I gotta think. Alright, I'm gonna name Whip 'em because I be whipping 'em on Cadena. Facts. For Sonic on reg instead of reboot. Depends on what you want out of the game. Literally just depends on what you want out of the game. If you want to be able to trade and transfer items and shit, then play reg. If you don't care about that, then you're dumb and you should play reboot. Should target for Legion as much as I can before the weekend. That's the goal. Whatever that number is. Just gonna be doing it every day until the weekend, and then we'll Star Force and then go train our shad again. Hopefully after Star Forcing we have enough damage to train in Arcana and not be miserable. Team Dungeon's worth? Yes. Do LNL Academy, do Gold Beach, do Reina Strait. Very, very, very easy, and they get you to level like 65 very, very quickly. Zakta kind of busted, perfect for monkeys like me. Exactly, dude, it's busted. It is busted. Let me put it this way. For me, it takes me about maybe 2 hours to get to level 100 with no 2x or anything, basically just gold pop, maybe sometimes MVP. But and it also would probably take me another 2 hours to get from 100 to 140, given the same circumstances, like no 2x, just gold pop, maybe MVP. But instead, I could just get my character's level 100, do Zach, and then move on to the next character. So, like, if you want to build up your Legion fast, the math turns out to be like, within 4 hours, you could get 200 levels on your Legion, because it's 2 level 100 characters within 2 hours. Or, within 4 hours, you could get 1 level 140 character, but that character's done for 6k. That's a trade-off. I'm one-shotting. I don't even need a combo. Just one-shotting. How much money does it take to fund a CRA mule and Lomian mule, respectively? Depends how many nodes you have and what other kind of carries you have access to. Could be anywhere from like 5 bill to like 15 bill. I like Blackpink songs. I think they're catchy. But I don't think I would stand them as a group because they just don't do anything. Like, there's just not enough content coming from them. So I feel like as a fan, you're just always like drained. Like, you're always just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for literally anything. And you just never get it. So I'd rather stand a group that like does a lot of shit. Because it's just like more fun, basically. It's more fun because they're always like doing shit. How long till BM Salon's account? Really fucking long time. I have no number. Really long time. Million things I have to do first. How much money you got for shining? I'll have like around 11 bill. I only have 7 items I need to get to 17 stars. And hopefully that'll get me enough damage to start training in Arcana like efficiently. And then I'm gonna just straight train to like 250 there. And then the rest of my money, once I'm 250, is gonna go to getting my shad strong enough to train to 255 and boss mules, and that's it. And I'm not gonna be funding my shad for a long ass time, cause all I care about is my income, and then all the bosses I'm just gonna get carried. Yes, my hyper burn. Yes, the hyper burn will be a boss meal, of course. It's a free 250. Why wouldn't it be a boss meal that gets nodes and arcane force? But the class that it'll probably be, I don't know yet. Probably a class I really don't want to train, like to 250. So I don't know. Nightwalker? Hell no. Level 230. True. Couldn't be me, actually. Couldn't be me. How did you join at Excel? Isn't it super difficult to get into? Well, I joined originally on my main account, which was the strongest Hyatt though in all of Reboot. It still is. And I joined naturally. And then eventually I became a junior in the guild, basically like an administrator, like manager of the guild. And it's just connections. It's literally just connections. Like, I'm still the same person. I still have to manage the guild even if I get banned. So I just joined on my new account. I never even see Excel recruit new members though. It's one of those guilds that are like, it's one of those guilds that's just like, I don't know, like it's like exclusive. I don't know how to describe it. Like you don't need to recruit. It's just like if you want to join, like you're gonna know how to get in. Like you'll know when to join. I don't know how to describe it. Like we don't need to recruit people. Like people just know. Like they know that's the end game. How much did you pay? All right, I don't want to expose like their rates. Gonna make newbies feel bad if they take it in. They're 23 days for your 23 days. 62 and haven't touched odds. Okay, Kobe's actually just trolling. I'm not gonna lie. Very efficient. You're right. Yeah. Like the way I see it is like, there's no reason for me to not be efficient. Like it's not like I'm new to the game. Like I already have it all figured out. If you were to put yourself in the shoes of a new player, what would be the goals after Abso in terms of bossing? Well, after like Lomian? Try to do easy Lucid and like normal slime. That's like the goal. And like easy will. You think it's possible to regress without boss meals? Of course it is. It would just take you a lot longer. That's all it is. 3,500. You could progress this game however you want. Like, there's no right or wrong way to progress. It's just, there's just efficient and less efficient ways to progress. That's it. You could reach the end game, but at your own pace, it'll just take long. The whole boss meal thing is just the current most efficient way to progress. So that's why it's such a hot topic. Yeah, I was 2K like on Saturday or something. So what I was saying is like the gap is getting smaller. The way to get money now is just so much easier. Like with boss mules, you don't have to farm or anything. Just think of how much money and star first costs being reduced, and star first events being better than what they used to be. It's just way easier to get like full 22 stars now. And then events give you like a bajillion flames. The only thing that's still hard is like cubes. Cubes are just like still hard. Wait, I gotta change maps. How did you even lib will before damage cap? You know, it took me over 50 tries to do H-roll solo. And this was at like max gear with Roar 4 on my Haita. I had to practice over 50 times with only 5 practice modes per day, and I had to wait for guild skills for every single practice. I would literally just grind H-roll like 4 hours a day. Every day. Eventually, and then I cleared with like a 6-minute web hold. But yes, the game is much, much better now than what it used to be. It is much, much better. It's so much easier. It's so much more quality of life. It's way, way better. But the thing is, like, this is all shit that should have been done a million years ago. Patch notes are coming out today. I don't know what time, though. Maybe in, like, a couple hours. Usually, like, around reset-ish. Well, do we have qualities because of the flame comp? Yeah. It's actually true. They wouldn't have done shit if people didn't light a fire under Nexon HQ. What class are good for bossing meals in your opinion? I have a whole... Check my YouTube channel. I have a whole tier list and discussion about this. Flame comp? Alright, boys. Here's a little history lesson for you guys. If you're new. So back in 2021, Nexon got exposed. Well, for early 2021, like February, January. Back in my day, old ass facts. Bro, you're the oldest one here, shut up. The flame system was rigged. Like it was straight up rigged. Like it was not equal chances to get certain stats. Like, it turned out that strength was the easiest to get flames, like high flames on. And luck was the hardest. And that completely fucked over players. Because it's just not fair. It's just straight up not fair. When you hover over a flame, it says equal stats, like to get everything. But it wasn't. So basically what they did is they refunded every single player's flames for the last 2 years. All the money that they spent on flames, they refunded it. And they gave you E-flames. Well, you had the option to get E-flames. How did people find out? Just through, like, data. And then, so, basically, all those old players, including myself, we doubled up on our flames. Because they gave us 2 years worth of flames back. Well, not doubled up, but we got a lot of flames back, basically. And, yeah, that's why the current endgame players have such crazy high flames that you just can't get them anymore. Because from the compensation, because of the compensation flames, they just had so many, like, E-flames. Like, I'm talking, like over 10,000 E-flames. Like, an obscene amount of E-flames that you just can't get anymore. But we deserve them, yeah. We deserve them and more. Because we got fucked over. That's why I'm saying, like, back in the day, the game was so much harder because shit was just straight up broken. Like, shit just didn't work. We also got refunded all of our honor. Like, all the honor for inner ability. So that's why people have, like, endgame, the endgame players have, like, perfect inner. We got refunded all the honor. And we also got, something else, I forgot. There's no noise you play strength class? Okay. The thing is, even for strength, back then, it was still rigged, even for strength. It was just less rigged for strength. Yeah. People were literally spending thousands on inner and KMS without realizing whatever they were going for was impossible. Exactly. Like, imagine all the reg server players that were just spending so much fucking money on a system that was literally broken. So ever since then, over for the last like year and a half, Nexon has been on their knees, head to the soil, begging players to like please don't leave this game and fixing everything. That's why the game is so much better now, because like there was just like an enormous boycott and like mass quitting. So like now Nexon is just playing catch up. They're constantly just like playing catch up, fixing all this old shit that should have been fixed a million years ago. And that's also partly why our endgame content on this game is also slow, because the devs are spending a lot of time just fixing shit. Then Hyperburn happened, and here we are today. Maple back to being #1 MMO in Korea. I think reasonable price for nodes is anywhere between 3 to 10 mil per node. Because if it's 3 mil per node, you just do times 1,000. 3 bill and you get a stack of 1,000, right? And 1,000 is a pretty good amount. But 3 bill's kind of cheap for 1,000 nodes. So I feel like at the highest I would pay was like 10 mil per node. Because that way it's like 10 bill for 1,000, which is pretty expensive. But at the same time, like, if you think of how strong 10 bill gets you in terms of every other system in the game, 10 bill on your nodes, like getting 1,000 nodes gives you more damage at the early game than spending 10 bill on gear. If that makes sense. So I feel like it's still kind of fine, but it's still kind of expensive. What was the best arc in the Hamtori stream lore? There were a lot of arcs. There was the Nuts arc, there was the Jump arc, there was the Lone Bushido arc, there was the Band arc, there's the Training arc, which is right now. Getting me a sick arc. I don't know what the best arc was, I'm not gonna lie. Von Bon arc. Proto arc. What? There's no proto arc. You know what arc I remember a lot? Dragmean VC will make an arc right now. I'm good. Poncho arc. Yes, Poncho arc is pretty funny. That's funny actually. Who's Poncho? True actually. Who is Poncho? Indian arc. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I like the Mangomi arc. Mangomi arc was probably my favorite in terms of playing Maplestory. CCK arc? Nah, fuck that. That was not an arc. So gold card gives you 40% damage and 1 attack speed. But the cat buff passives, that's what gives you like all the other shit. The only thing that HS doesn't stack with is the 30% EXP buff that BT gives. Topin hair, of course. The classic. I gotta think of an IGN. A CAD 4. That'd be kind of funny, actually. That'd be kind of funny. That would actually be really funny. Twice monkey? Oh my god, that's actually so funny. Twice monkey. Yes! Oh my god, that's so good! Let's go! Twice monkey! That's a big W! Dude, Saxotone gets VIP for that one, no cap. That's so clever. Only OGs know that reference. Facts. Twice monkey. I'm so happy. Now I have to play this class. Juice. Pixel pick royal face coupon. Ew! Yes! Oh my god, W! Let's go! Bis face! Oh my god. Same face as Do Bunny. Bro, worth. Your character is 90% forehead. Thanks for the obvious. Let's go. Dude, I'm a thug. Dude, I'm one of those like pirates on Alvita ship right now. Thought the meta was Fairy Academy and Reina. You should do that. You should do that. But I think for someone who's like me, who's like privileged enough to like get people to help me, I think it's fine. Twice monkey, yup, you like it? It's actually such a good IGN. Fake Twice fan? Oh my god, you don't get it. That's actually crazy. My Kana's old IGN is Twice Money. Now this one is named after it. When should I start doing Oz? Honestly, that's like the last thing you should do. When you have like no Legion left to get and no like gains left on your main to get, pretty much. It's like really far into the game, you should do Oz. Once Monkey, where they at? Once Monkey would be Mia's Cannon Master if she made one. Because her Kana was Once Money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items to 17 at least. Actually 9 because I'm the sub pendant. I'm gonna get a sub pendant soon. Those earrings, you like them, right? They're actually like so good. Oh, I know what I have to do. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I have to do this. Starbridge.